What do you guys do on Sunday mornings? I am going through, I'm trying to find smaller stuff that I can tag up for the antique booth. They don't open until noon today. So I'm drinking some coffee and tagging up some keys. This one I just remembered we still had. Dug that up at the marina with the metal detector. I think it's copper. I know that it's a good metal. I thought it was brass, but I just kind of scrubbed it up in the sink. That edge kind of reminded me of a penny. I think that this is copper. It's an interesting marine key of some sort. I'm going to tag it up, put it in the antique booth. Might as well. So I'm kind of digging through the weird big closet, trying to find stuff that's not listed to take to the booth. I forgot how much stuff we have. It is crazy. I just recently completely gutted this closet. This is that mid-century dresser that we broke when we were trying to move it. I think it's fixable, but we just need some time to glue and clamp it. I found these, and I feel like these are cool, but I don't even really remember what they are. A History of Michigan in Paintings print set. That's all it says. Oh yes, these are very cool. Putting the World on Wheels, Detroit scene in 1913. And these are all in like seriously good condition. Douglas Houghton finds copper 1840. I mean, these are very cool. I have no idea what to price them at though. Or do I sell them per piece? Or as a set? I feel like as a set. I can't fathom breaking these up. So neat. I don't know, 40 bucks? Is that too low? There's a lot of them. I mean, there is a lot of them. Maybe 50 for the set. There are quite a few of them here, and they're neat. I've never seen another set like this. I totally forgot we had them. The One Room School, 1861. There was one of these a long, long time ago across the street from my house. I don't know. I'm thinking $50. There's a freaking ton of them here, and they're pretty unique. I think we shall take these with us today. Getting quite the pile of smalls going here. Got this crate filled to the brim. Found this in a cupboard. I totally forgot about it. We bought that down in Ohio the day that the transmission went out on the Suburban, and we had to get it towed home from Ohio. That was a fun $300 and something tow bill. Look at this piece of art I totally forgot about. This is bizarro. I remember we went picking in a old bed and breakfast in downtown Ann Arbor. This building was built in the 1800s, and the lady that lived there was a crazy artist, and I'm pretty sure she's the one who did this. And then she just abandoned everything in this B&B and took off to like Chicago or something. And so we have a bunch of her artwork. We have like portfolios and boxes, but I'm pretty sure that that is where this came from. So I'm going to price this up and take it to the booth and see how it does. All of her art is very like dark and bizarre. We're back. More stuff. Just doing some readjusting, moving some stuff again. Concentrating mostly on the small items this time around. Alright, we're all set up. Moved stuff.
Hey. Alright, don't get squished. Don't get in here. You're gonna get
Well, you're gonna have to wait. Check this out. Isn't that cute? And we still have space. But it's looking pretty good so far. We are back at the house. I feel like a lot of stuff is gone, but I know that it's not a lot of stuff out of this room because most of this stuff is online, and I didn't really want to take stuff that was already listed online to the antique booth. I did take a couple of stale items that have been sitting on eBay, sitting on Etsy, aren't moving. I did take those offline and moved them to the antique booth, maybe in person. People might purchase them. Who knows? We'll see. We did already sell one thing yesterday. It was just like a $10 egg crate, wooden egg crate, that I bought for $1 at one of Casey's auctions. We are waiting on at least one, I'm pretty sure 2 people that are going to come look at records tonight. One should be here pretty soon, I believe. And then I think we're going to start our social experiment here shortly with $1 records that aren't in pristine condition. Rich has only dealt in pristine records. Oh, and while we're on that subject, hold on. For anybody that cares or that is following this auction listing, this was a record that we picked up at Salvation Army for $1. It was a promo copy that only went out to record labels or radio stations. And this record itself is worth quite a bit of money on its own. Now, this particular record, the jacket is just destroyed. It's really awful. But because it is a promo copy of this album, I don't know, it's kind of a question mark. We just kind of let it ride on auction. It ends tomorrow, and it is up to $44 with 10 watchers and 9 bids. So that'll be exciting to see what that ends up selling for. I feel like I'm going to do some organizing in here and kind of go through stuff. I'm thinking this is creepy enough to take to the antique booth. What do you think? I had it up on Facebook Marketplace for $5. I have no idea where I got this. No clue. But I'm definitely thinking antique booth. So I should make a pile somewhere of stuff that's going to get tagged that needs to go. $50 in fives. No kidding. Sold a few of the records, and he paid $50 in fives. So that happened. But it all spends the same, and we may be able to go north tomorrow and hit some thrift stores. We'll see. We're still kind of on the brink of whether or not we'll be able to afford it. I completely had a blonde moment and did not realize that, my registration expires on my birthday. So now we have to come up with $145, I think, to get the Suburban back on the road legally. So we're not driving it currently. I don't know. I guess we'll just see how that goes. But yeah, not too bad. And we're going to eat dinner and lounge for the night. So thanks for hanging out with us again today, guys. I kind of organized. We'll just say I organized. Just agree with me. But yeah, bye guys.